Okay. Lord, look at that. What's up, y'all? Sorry about that. I just realized I had my mic off. It's on. Dang, I can't believe that. I be tripping sometime. All right. Anywho, welcome to the show, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? I hope everybody is good. Hope everybody is great. Welcome to Podcast Wednesday. It is December 20th. It is almost the last week of December, y'all. It's what we got, like another week. It ain't even that long. Yeah, we got all next week. So we do have another week. Let me see. Let me make sure. Okay. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Just want to make sure. I'm feeling like my. Okay. So, anywho, today, y'all, we're gonna have a conversation. Just let's talk about it. We're gonna have I got a couple things on the list that I want to drop a dime on. We're gonna have a conversation about it because y'all know I like to get y'all opinions on a lot of these things because it matters. You can't be the only one around here not knowing what's going on and what's happening. So we got to kind of inform each other, talk about it, let people know what's happening, let people know what's going on out here in these streets. Okay. So, um, we what was first of all, let's do the quote. Each day is a gift. Cash it in. Point blank. Period. We know that there's nothing we can do without the opportunity to exist. It without your existence, it's no longer possible for you to do anything else anyway. So every day is a gift. So you got to take yourself up on. It's your responsibility to make every day count. It's your responsibility to make every day matter. It's your responsibility to give yourself um, enough consideration and enough opportunity to grow. It's your responsibility. If you're not doing it, nobody else can. So I do want to say that you can let the most informative, encouraging, motivational things be said to you on a regular basis. But if you're not willing to use those things to actually enhance what you're trying to do, it's not beneficial to you. You know what I'm saying? You can it's a lot of things you can do to make your days better. And that's number one, just be grateful for the gift you got of opening your goddamn eyes. E, what's up? Happy 12/20. It's almost the end of the year, E. Like it's about to be a whole 2024. Man, 24 years later after graduating high school. That I use that time and that date because graduating from high school is the time that you're having to walk into adulthood. So I don't, being born is, that's the greatest gift ever. But continuing to have life is even more important. A whole 2024 E. I was thinking about that. I was like, man, we really doing this? We really doing 2024. 2024 is on its way. And we still got some time to try to get there, but it is happening. It's happening, y'all. All right, it's happening. So, quote of the day again: each day is a gift. Cash it in. So let's take that opportunity to be grateful every day. Give your blessings to people. Be kind to people. And stop taking advantage of people if you are doing it, even if you don't know it, but you got some type of inkling or an idea. Cease it. You know what I'm saying? We trying to keep going. We trying to have more days of being able to be great, more days of being able to do the unbeknownst things to us. So that's what we trying to do. That's what we trying to do. So yeah, that's the quote. Today's quote is: each day is a gift, cash it in. And if you feeling like you overdoing it with your gift card, or you your gift card of life and you need to add something to it, that's what you're doing every day. That's what the each day is giving you the opportunity to do, is give yourself a little bit more grace, a little bit more time. I know we can't pay for that, but what I'm saying is, doing the right things. And obviously our time is going to come. We don't know when, the day nor the hour that is going to happen, but you get more joy and more clarity out of your own life by making sure that you're treating people and other people in life the same way you want to be treated. You get way more clarity and benefits with that. So I don't know, however you want to look at that, take that, however you would like. All right. So it's about to be 2024, man. I'm still thinking about that. I'm like, damn, dog, this 24 years later. For some, it's more. But good, googly moogly. All right, first topic. The respect that you earn. Um, huh, I wanna play y'all something, and I hope it comes out clear when I play it in the background, because I want the message to be heard. But it was a something that I heard earlier, and I wanted to share it because it's very, very prevalent in today's time. Okay, so let me just, this is our first topic. Walk across the stage for that graduation that day. Yeah, your mama. See, your mama's so selfless, she almost died for you. Laid on that hospital bed, opened her legs, screamed in pain, and cried for you. She lost sleep for you. She wept for you. Your mama. And sometimes your mama is complicated. And even when she gets on your last good nerves and drives you insane, when you utter that word mama, you better put some respect on her name. Whether it's baby mama, step mama, bonus mama, his mama, her mama, they mama, you only breathing today because of your mama. So don't you let anybody joke on your mama. And whether your mother is here or gone, she's still your mama. So when you think about her, you better get on your knees and thank God for your mama. Because she bled for you. She shed for you. She gave for you. She lost for you. She paid for you. She prayed for you. Yo, mama. You walk across the stage for that. Woo, that was very powerful. Now, the reason why I chose that to play with the caption, respect that you earn, and this is a young, I think this is her name, or this may have been just reposted by this person. But no, her name is Alberta Neal, and it's called Your Mama. It's really dope. Um, so I played that because I played that because I played that because of the simple fact that respect that you earned is super duper important. Um, and for one, I feel like any person that I know that you're the person that gotta have, you're having sex to bring the child into the world, the mama, the daddy. I understand all of that, but to bring a child into this world, keep that child, to bring a child into this world, keep that child and raise that child, to bring a child in this world, to keep that child, raise that child, and continue to be there for that child, to bring a child in the world, to keep that child, to raise that child, to groom that child, prepare that child. All those different elements, whether they come in your life from the beginning, they take a place they step in to do because of other reasons. Whoever is in your life for that purpose, you're to be grateful of that. But that person who decided that it was worth it for you to be here, the one that pushed you out of, got cut open to do that. You never, I don't care what type of relationships people have with people, the first piece of gratitude I always feel is that that person was able to survive to bring you here, or died to bring you here, or went through so much pain to bring you here. That person, regardless of where they sit in your life, whether they're on the outside, the inside, the bottom side, the top side, the middle side, the loving side, the back side, the asshole side, any side that woman that had to push you out and to take care of you while she was pregnant, or and have to do anything after birth is a bonus, is a plus. But that all of that other stuff to birth, those things are the most vital things to be grateful for, because the gift of life is something you have to be grateful for anyway. But the gift to keep living is a blessing. But to be brought here, it's so many people that have no respect for those people. No matter what y'all go through, that first sign of respect goes to that person because they kept you. You didn't die, you made it. And that's that. You can look at that any other type of way. You can say, oh, she was terrible, she was this, I'm up for adoption, I never met her. You are here, the gift of being here. No, you didn't have to ask for it, but you would know what you would be doing if you weren't here. So, like, we gotta give the respect to the people that need it, that earned it, that deserve it, and all of those different things. So that your mama poem, I wanted y'all to hear that, because it's not just for the integrity of what she did for you. It's the fact that you were allowed to even have that first breath or whatever, and now you got the blessing to keep breathing. That's super important. That's super dope. I don't care, dog. I can go through with my mom. I'm still the most grateful person in this world when it comes to the fact that I'm in this world. I'm in this world. She could have did anything, but she kept me. So that your mama poem. If y'all, rewind after the show, if you want to hear it, go back to it. It's in the beginning of probably like 5 minutes ago. Check it out. It's really dope. All right. So respect that you earn. It's so many people out here that's out here doing things thinking that they deserve respect or it's going to bring them respect. Let's talk about some of the things that used to be questionable on whether you got respect back in the day. So we know that a lot of things have changed, y'all. And I don't want to get beat up by my little list. I just want to say that there are things that deserve respect. And there are things that we have started to give respect that don't deserve respect. So I wanted y'all to let's have a little conversation about what what and who deserves forms of respect. You know what I'm saying? So there is a reason why people quit to say everybody deserves respect. Everybody deserves respect. Until someone disrespects you. Yes, I do believe the same thing. But I think that the line of respect is crossed so much so they don't even know that they're being disrespected. So, or maybe they know and they just be like, it's just cool, it's all right, it ain't harming me, or it ain't doing this to me, or this, or I'm okay with it because I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go through a quick little list of people. First, we're gonna talk about the people. Everybody, to me, like I said, until somebody gives you a reason to not to be respected, everybody deserves respect. But as far as a lot of people go, they'll be like, I don't have respect for nobody but my mom, my family, children, da da da. I think that's crazy to even be able to say the only people you have respect for, because why would you go out into the world on a day-to-day basis not respecting nobody? You know what I'm saying? Just because what's your reason? So you gonna walk up to somebody and just be mad, and then they cut in front of you, or you cutting in front of them, or you doing disrespectful things just because you have no respect for people, gonna get you killed. Okay. So people who don't deserve respect, we have to be more real about these type of things. Why are people so close and quick to hang out with people who don't do right by people? And y'all can be like, well, they ain't did nothing to me. So you okay with watching somebody get to know that they done did somebody else in a creepish manner, and you okay with it? So who out of that, like, do y'all feel that if do y'all call y'all people out is what I want to know. That's like, because, or do you just stop messing with people? Do you just be like, okay, I don't, I'm just not, I see how you are, I can't rock like that? Do people still do that? Do people still be like, I can't mess with you no more because this right here, that's, I don't like, look at life like that? Or because if you, or do you just ignore it because that's just something that's just who they are? Do you allow it? Like, do you allow disrespectful things to happen in your sight and you don't check it? Do you, these are people who you question on whether or not respect is something that they deserve? Because if a person can disrespect you, do disrespectful things, and you continue to uplift and uphold them, then they disrespecting you too, right? Wouldn't that be something that you would look at or deem to be disrespectful to you as well? Like, why would you think that if a person can sit up and handle, oh, they would never do me like that? What? But it's okay to watch them do somebody else like that. I'm not one of those people who believe that if a person do it to somebody else, they won't do it to you. I don't care how close I think I am with a person. If I know somebody do some low down dirty things, I'm gonna definitely believe that one day those low down dirty things can happen to me. Why would I not believe that? It ain't, and I'm not about to be walking around watching my back. The whole point is that I just know that there can be prime opportunity for something like that to happen. Everybody don't do everything in your face. You don't know everything about everybody. You really don't. He say, I probably walk away or ghost him before I say anything. So he do the silent goodbye. he say he'll probably ghost him or walk away. That's, I mean, it works for you. That's one of those things that I know a couple people will do. They will be like, you know what, I don't even feel like going through it with that person about that. That's their business, but I'm out of here. I don't want nothing else to do with them. So what happens when they hit you up? Because some people so egotistical that they'll blame you for y'all falling out instead of just being honest about the situation. So what happens when they hit you up? You gonna like give them an answer as to why you ghosted them, or you just gonna let them be? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is it, how would you handle that? How would you handle that? Let me see. I had a mm-hmm. So that's a good, you want to definitely hold on, society. Let me see what he said. Okay, let's see what's coming on this screen. Socially selective watching with you. Oh, that's a Jesse James. Oh, I can't even. I'm just seeing his thing right now. So who would you allow? Like what he said. Now I'll be cordial, but I'll get out of the combo quick. So you wouldn't. Okay, I got you. I got that. I understand that. Cause I'm okay. This is me. I'm not saying that how I may handle it is the best way, because I have my times where I could probably say something this way or say something this way and it get kind of like, taken the wrong way, because I'm very, very direct with my responses. What I would say is everybody isn't meant to be given an answer to or a response to. So I wouldn't, it depending on who it is. If that's my really, because right now, like at this, time in my life, really I deal with the people who I'm close to, I chat to on a regular basis and all of those different things. Other than that, what I don't have any other reason to have a reason to be able to hold back. Now, some people that I will share things with or that I won't share things with, but they're with how I feel and how I'll address anything, I'm gonna do it with the same way pretty much with everybody. Because if you in my life, then that means that I can truly say something to you. You know what I'm saying? It's good to like I'll stand there and be like, okay, interesting. Now, if we just cool and I don't really mess with you like that, I'm probably not gonna say nothing. I'm probably not gonna say nothing about it. If you hit me up, I tell you though. I promise you. But what I will, if I know you like that and we cool like that, I'm definitely telling you. I'm definitely gonna let you know because I want you to know exactly the moment you had me fucked up. I want you to know that. I definitely do. At that very moment, I need you to know that is the moment. So if I don't tell you right then, when I have the conversation with you, I'm going to have to let you know at that very moment. I'm going to remember that whole scenario, that whole situation, because I am going to have to let you know the exact moment that you had me fucked up. I got to. Being direct most times is necessary. Cut to the chase and correct them. I respect that. Yeah, that just depends on if that's making sure that's somebody who I care enough about to want to let you know. Because if your outlet, your decisions and your choices, you already got that molded in you. But if and so when I hear you say something in regard to a choice that you made and I don't agree with that, and I know that, and that's a real stickler for me. Like if it's something that's morally questionable for me, I can't mess with you no more. And I'm gonna have to go ahead and let you know because it ain't no, oh, I'm only gonna deal with you when I see you and I speak to you in passing, but I'm not gonna mess with you no more if it's something that I morally question about you. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. That's why I say I feel like we don't know when to give respect to the type of people who deserve certain aspects of respect. It's certain things that you don't get respect for. It's certain things that when you mess up and and I know that you know better, I don't have to deal with you no more after that. I'm gonna let you know too if you ask. But for the most part, you already know. People be knowing exactly what they do wrong. People know exactly where they falter. People know exactly where they mess up at. Sometimes they just want you to point it out to them, but they know. They definitely know. They know. All right. To block or not to block. Yes, sir. So this is our next topic for let's talk about it. Who believe in blocking? Like if I'm blocking you on social media, I'm blocking you on text, I'm blocking you on phone calls. I'll block a bill collector fast. Don't call my phone like that. Don't play with me. That's crazy. You're insane. You calling somebody like that, knowing that if you're having to call, if you gotta call somebody to remind them as a bill collector, more than likely they already done paying you. That's it. They done. But don't call my phone though, because I already know what's due on my stuff, and it's gonna get paid. I don't need you calling me though, because I'll block you. He say I blocks. Okay, what now? Reasons you do it or reasons you don't? Reasons you do it and reason you don't. He said, I don't block, you gonna see me shine. Okay. Um reasons I want somebody tell me reasons that you feel like it's permissible to be blocking. What's your reasons? Like what are things that you will block a person over? Let's say I'm blocking. Y'all blocking. Y'all blocking, huh? Okay. I ain't never really I blocked one person on social media, and it was this person that was trolling me. I never knew who they was. I blocked them. But I don't really block you on social media. I definitely don't care about what you see on my social media. I might, instead of blocking you, and if it just bothers me that I don't want you around, period, I just go delete you. I just go delete you because I don't got time for it. But y'all tell me what are reasons that'll make y'all block somebody. What'll give you like what's one of the reasons that y'all have blocked somebody anyway? Like if you are blocking, what's your reasons for blocking? Mm, okay. Clint say, when you cut someone off, you cut them off. I block when I don't want to hear from this person again. Like that's completely dead. We don't have to talk anymore. We have nothing else to discuss. You gotta get them. You get them completely out of your life. You gotta go. Like, okay, that's a reason. So now I think that's a legitimate reason to get somebody off your line and stop dealing with them. You really done with them. That connection has no more connections. None. But he said it's harassing. Sometimes you have to block people. Oh, is that baby mama? Sometimes you gotta block. Hold on. Step up. Fix. Tell me what you were saying right there. I gotta know. Is that like? Cause I want like okay. I'm not saying I never block nobody. Trust me, I'll block you now. But I just want to know reasons for why y'all block people because it's people that be quick to be like, bitch. I mean, excuse me. Pardon my French. Baby mama. She did. That's what it was. But sometimes you have to block people. Baby mama. Okay. Okay. And they friends too. And they friends too. It's people are negative. People are negative. They enter your they try to enter your space and try to mess up your energy, get into your system and in your head. No, get rid of them. Get them off of them. I understand that. I definitely understand that. Um he said you got to block them because you don't want to hear from them or you don't want to even deal with that person again. And you saying that it ain't the people that you worried about having to block. You got to block people, baby mamas. So you trying to move on with this man trying to move on, and you can't even have your girlfriend to yourself because her page already watched. But trust me, before that lady even knew, people talk so much, bro. Before that lady even knew who you was, somebody else was already checking your page out for you. Trust me. When you trying to hear from someone, when you ain't trying to hear from someone, trying to come back into your life, leave the past. That's right. I'm with you, Clint. I'm with you. I don't have any I don't have any disagreements with that. I don't have anything to say. I think blocking for me though, I think it just happens if you do something that warrants it. Cause otherwise then hey, you gonna see me be great. And cause I'm really, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what shows or what don't show. That's how I really feel. I really feel that way. So if you're blocking someone, it's more so for the reasons to keep negative energy away. It pretty much sounds like for me. But okay, secondly, let's feed off of that a little bit. Would you oh my goodness, I'm tickled by this because blocking I never have to do it like that, bro. I promise you. I don't know why, and I'm glad, but I don't really run into that where I gotta get rid of you like that. I just blocked someone and his baby mama. He said he was single, then boom, she hit me up. See what I'm saying? Childish. Just be honest. Just be honest, baby. That's all you gotta do. Especially in little tiny little cities like Tally, we ain't that big. It's gonna come out. Definitely gonna come out. Definitely believe it. And she said, hell, he told her he was single, and then boom, the baby mama hit me up. The baby mama. And to prevent yourself from trolling someone, it's a self-control thing too. Hmm. That's very good. Very good. Very, very beneficial. Yeah, because then you watching them, you trying to, especially if you going through it, like you missing a person. If you going through it, I probably and y'all can't and y'all can't handle it like watching each other pages. Going on, get them off your page. Get them off your page. E, what you talking about, child for? What you talking about, E? Get them off your page. You know what I'm saying? Get them off your page. We was at lunch together. I didn't block them until my food was paid for. Oh, smart move stuff. God, Lito, bro. He was, oh, bro. He did. He was gonna get blocked anyway after something silly like that. Something silly like that. You got to go. Get off my page. Get off my page. Don't even worry about it. Because now I got just and do delete me. I don't want this lady thinking that nothing about to be going on between us. I don't want any of it. So just get her off. Y'all all got to go. Have y'all ever had to block for any other like more strong demanding reasons than that? Is it just like to is it just to make sure that you protecting your peace, which is number one? That's vital. That's very good. You want to definitely make sure you're doing that. Or for protecting your peace, or just not having to see someone. Has there ever been any other reasons for why? Did it ever get to the point where what I'm saying, you just couldn't handle seeing that person, or what I'm saying, you just, or are you just like Clint and you just like, I don't want to have nothing else to do with you. It's over. It's dead. The past is in the past, and I just don't want to have any dealings with you. Is it like that, or you just can't take it? You know what I'm saying? Or do you get into these new relationships and they say you got to block like they try to be controlling and tell you who you got to deal with? Have you had to do it for severity reasons like that though? Like not blocking somebody. That's what I wanted to know. Are we out here blocking people to appease other people? To block or not to block? Okay. All right. Now, my next topic of conversation, this is this is mostly to protect your new relationship from past surprises. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Light discredit you. This is our next topic. That's interesting, Clint. I'm sitting over here trying to absorb it. I'm absorbing that. Does sharing the spotlight discredit you? Hold on. He said, wait, let me. She said, she said surprises. That's the part that that's the part that had me like, yeah. All right. Next topic. I'm gonna let Clint respond to that, but we're gonna the next topic. Does sharing the spotlight discredit you? The sharing the spotlight discredit you. Do y'all the reason why this topic is being addressed in the Let's Talk About It segment is people feel like this is their time and their time. Oh, when they say this is my time, do you think that people are saying that only they can have this time, or when it's actually time to get up there? Because okay, and I'm gonna say this: teamwork. There was a team situation when I was at a previous position, and they wanted to do a team recognition, and the person that got the actual award was not the team, it was an individual. But the team that they work for, the bureau they work for, decided to do a team gratitude to the team. What do you all think about that? Do you think that was fair? Do y'all think that was fair or not? Let's see what Clint had to respond to in this message. Right. You know, when you're doing well with your new relationship or marriage, someone always come out of woodwork want to know what's up with you. Okay, so that's what he's talking about. He was like, oh, so no surprises, like people, not surprises from his past, just people from his past. Just people from his past. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Okay, so let's go back. Stephanie, you agree? You think you understand that part? What he's saying? Because Stephanie and I were both in a little bit of a pickle, trying to make sure we understood Clint. Okay, she said, all right, Clint, you off the hook right now. She agrees. She agreed. She got you. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Here go E responding. What E? You gotta play Heisman to them hoes. Oh my God, y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. Okay. All right. He crazy. All right. So let me go back to this. The sharing the spotlight discredit. I gave y'all a scenario. Let me know. Do you think if someone on the team was given the credit for something that the whole team should take credit, or is it a team effort? If they only gave it to the one person, does that mean that the one person only deserved it because they did the work? Or what do y'all like? How would that? Because to me personally, okay, like I said, this was a team project, but they only gave the award to one person. In my mind, it could have been one of those team projects to where, like, if the whole group of employees, they doing a project and the chief of staff only get the credit. That's how I looked at it at first. You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, maybe, you know what I'm saying, it's one of those things that everybody, it was like a group effort and everybody was doing it, and they just said, hey, the credit goes to the chief of staff. You know what I'm saying? That's how I looked at it at first. But somebody brought it to my attention that what if they gave her, it was a team effort and they only gave it to her. They gave it to her because she they gave it to her. Wait, I skipped something. I gotta go back up to that. They gave it to her because she was the only one that actually did the job. I was like, so why would I not look at it in a team effort way if I feel like they gave it to the person that got it, maybe that's the person who did the job. Now that I looked, I was like, damn, because why would they not say like Shelby Smith and her team? Why would they just say Shelby Smith? So I think I had to look a little deeper into that. Let me go back to D message. D said, I'm giving you your flowers. Now you deserve it. Thank you, D. Thank you. Clint said, I feel some type of way about that. If we are a team, I'm looking for team recognition. That's what I said, Clint. I said, okay, because if they're saying that this is a team thing, everybody should be It should be team. It ain't say the team. It ain't say the team. It just said that person's name on the award. It ain't say she and team. It ain't say her and team. It ain't say team and her. It said just the team. So they gave us the two. They gave us the first scenario. The whole scenario basically said it was a team. There was a team building assignment. They had to present it. The one, but the person who only one person got recognized. If we are a team, I'm looking for team recognition. But if you're not a team, what if the team didn't do the job? What if the team only was walking away with the recognition because of the one person? Team effort for me. If not, I would feel some type of way for shit show. Okay. I'm serious because I feel kind of like this. If it's a bureau assignment and it's something that everybody working on, and they come over there and they say, we're gonna give this to such and such, and but the team is such and such, but shouldn't it have the team and such and such name on them? That's don't come over and make us feel like this is our award, but it only got one person's name on it. I definitely feel some type of way about that. There's no question. You just said this person's name, but you trying to say this is a team effort, but the only person that's being recognized is me. I can't even explain that to my team. I can't even explain that. What would we do that for? Did somebody go up there and lie and say, the only person that did this assignment was Stephanie? She was the only one working. What happened? Because if the whole team did the job, why Stephanie the only one that got that plaque? Depends on how much control did everyone have in the situation. That too. Like when we saw this situation happen, everybody was looking like, "Eesh, this how they gonna do them people?" And you know what I'm saying? Like I felt some type of way, and it wasn't even my situation. But I was like, dang, that's odd. But I learned a long time ago in government situations, when they're trying to get someone in a position, they're grooming them. So if they're not giving them the credit and they're giving it to just that one person, they're trying to push them up for something. They're trying to make them get notoriety, just so that they can be getting to another position that they will be trying to get to. That's what I've learned in certain positions as such. You got people who will do anything to narrate the story of somebody else's life, and it will not work for everybody. This is just how the world is. It ain't, because next thing you know, in like a year, you see them up over here now. So I just had to figure. I figured that out, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this is what's happening." You can't even be upset about it. That's just what happens in government, politics, and all of that. Clint said, "Right, you can't do that. Right, you don't do that." I'm sorry. I would speak up saying we all deserve this award. And one of the people did actually say that. It was like, you knew that nobody was going to be happy when you came in here and they presented this award to just you. And she was like, oh, I wasn't in control of that. She said it wasn't the fact. When they just presented it to you, you had the opportunity then to say, we need to get either another award done up for this because this was a team effort, or you need to go ahead and acknowledge your team right then. Like we don't just move on and just act as if none of this stuff matters. You know what I'm saying? All right. So first of all, congrats to before I even move on about the next topic. Congrats to FAMU. They kicked ass in the Celebration Bowl. They tried, it was a whole lot of stuff what they tried to do over there to try to get the boys from winning. But congrats to fam, y'all. The Celebration Bowl winners, they are the champions for the SWAC. Woo, woo, woo. For real, straight up. That's just what it is. We give credit where credit is due. Them boys had a great season. They deserve every kudos, every congrats, every shout out. They should be running around every single day, celebrating, doing something unanimously great, different. They should be like getting a lot of good rest, getting a lot of good food. Everywhere they go should be free right now. Them the champions, man. Come on, boy. The boys did they thing. Go ahead, fam. You. Go ahead, fam. You. It ain't nothing like fam, goddamn you. You hear me? Look at that. I was just listen. Everything about that screams greatness, fam. Kudos to fam, you baby. All right. So, and watching that game was y'all look edge of your seat type of shit, y'all. Like, ooh, y'all know it. Everybody was watching it. We all was watching it. You had either you was watching it or you was there, but you had your eyes on that game. And it was like real nail biting, edge of your seat type of activity. And so it was really good to see those boys pull it off. They deserve everything. Congrats to Willie. Congrats to Devin Rispers, Tonio, Carter. I'm over here about to skip past his last name, but Tonio Carter, and the whole coaching staff and the whole team as a whole, the whole school, everybody, all the alumni that went out, been celebrating, supporting. This has been 2023 and 2024 has been one of the most supportive seasons that we have like seen since the COVID thing happened, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was great to like see after they dropped that on us that we can get out and just like come all the way together as a whole. It's so freaking dope. So many classmates there. I hate I didn't go. It was full. It was full. It was full. It was full. Congrats, fam. Goddamn you. All right. Every listening ear is not somebody you should be talking to. How many of us already know that though? Like, how many of us was told that as children? Watch who you tell your business to. Watch who you run and talk to. Watch who you vent to. Some people, and we, as you get older, because I won't even say at this good old age, we should already know certain things. It's a lot of ignorant people in this world, man. And once we come to that understanding that everybody just ain't got it, everybody just ain't smart, everybody just ain't got it together, everybody just don't know when to do and say or hush or not hush, or everybody just don't know. And just because, and I'm starting to see that, I was like, just because the internet is real and you got access to all of this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just because you got access to everything does not mean people are utilizing what they have access to. So there are a lot of ignorant people, very much so. So many ignorant people in this world, so many. Okay. So just because you think that people should know who they should be talking to or not talking to, they don't know. They instead of going back talking to some of the same people who they know telling their business, but they feel like that's all they got to lean on. That's all they got to talk to. So they continuously do it. You can't. You watch who you vent to. Watch who you vent to. There are going to be times that people hear a small piece of what they think they may know, and they will take that little chunk of information lift it up and add to it and make it all bombastic. Tell this person, that person take it and lift it up and make it all bombastic. Tell the next person, and now it's so big you ain't even know that that pearl that you found at the beach, the now became something that's worth $10,000, $12,000. You ain't even know nothing about that shit. It just all of a sudden, and they just done took that little piece of shit and ran with it. And gone. Joe is gone. Because something so small, you hear people be waiting for things. They wait for tiny pieces of information. They wait for tiny clues. There are people actually out here just like that. Just like we know that people have the opportunity, they take their time and learn fraud, and they sit on that computer and they suck you dry. And you just keep on telling them, and they instead of sucking you dry. You got to be more careful. You got to be more careful. Everybody don't know these things. So when we like things that we think that everybody was groomed with and taught when we was growing up, everybody didn't have that. Everybody didn't have parents that talked to them. Everybody didn't have people that showed them things and gave them lessons and gave them the opportunity to learn from their mistakes and all of those good things. Everybody didn't have that. So when I say to you that there are people that are going to continuously make the same mistakes. There are people that are going to continuously deal with the same type of people. There are people that are going to continuously get ran over, game constantly ran on them, all of that. And they're going to just deal with it and keep having those same downhill battles in life because they are not willing to utilize their resources to actually grow. So watch who you vent to, watch who you lean on, watch who you think that you could just even add, just being in an open space and you drop a little bit of information because y'all talking, people talking, and you don't think about the fact that you just gave up one little tidbit of you to somebody and they can go and take it and run with it and create whatever false narrative they want to create. That's right. Everyone has a need to get stuff off of their chest, but you really have to save that for your closest friends or family and know that the information discussed is in confidence. Facebook is not the outlet for your personal business. And that's one of the reasons why I'm saying that. So who you vent to should not be social media ever, ever. Like not a vent session. You know what I'm saying? Not, no. It's certain things that you could just say. Now it's people even like myself that'll go and put up a post, and I meant that post because it's a teaching moment. It's not a venting moment because I'm not nowhere near ashamed of anything I post in a way that I need to worry about if somebody sitting up talking about it. Not worried about that. But there are times that people actually take their questions to social media and be like, what should I do? Who should I call on? What should I do next? Y'all know got nobody. Oh, it's sad. It's sad. But it happens every single day. It happens every single day. Mm-hmm. It happens every single day. We got to know that. It's too many times that we even with like even with the fact that our parents were just busy parents or they didn't know everything or like that's why that poem was so relevant that I played earlier because you could have um a person that's going hard for you but they can't even go hard for themselves, and that's normally what good parents, it kind of falls in their lap for that to happen. I'm thankful that my mama country and old school, 9 kids. She had a Jerry curl baby. She didn't play with us at all. Hey, trust me, 10 over here. So I already know what you're talking about. I already know. It ain't even no secret. Nothing military about it, baby. Scared to death. Scared to death. If it be your family before the people in the streets, and your social media don't help at all. That's right. And most of the times it is people that you know, that you were really close to, and most of the times it's people that want to see you hurt because of something that they feel like you should be hurting for. It ain't no reason for it at all. But that's their justifications. It's a lot, it ain't, nobody's not gonna ever just say, um that I'm guilty of allowing this to just happen because I shouldn't have said this about you. They don't come back and do that. They don't come back and do that. They do not do that. They are very, very hurt about something. So since they are hurt about it, they end up trying to take it out on you or make you suffer for something that they feel like that they feel like happened or done happen or should be happening towards you because of that little piece of information that they thought they heard. When you thought that same thing, when you said you was telling somebody and y'all was in the grocery store line and somebody heard them as y'all was walking, somebody heard you as y'all was walking out the store, and they said, and you said at the very moment that they heard you, that I found a pearl on the beach, and now they done ran with what they heard. Just something that small. That's all. I don't care how stupid that sound, but that's just how stupid it sound when somebody go and take a little bit of what they heard and go and throw it out there to see who gonna catch it and listen. That's just how it sounds. That's exactly how it sounds. Stupid. You don't know nothing. But people be waiting and listening so that they can have a little small thing to discuss and talk about. Be careful who you vent to. Everybody not there for you. Even those people even that person in the store you might have been talking to might not been somebody you should have been talking to. But the whole point is you need to know, you need to be discerning about who you talk to. Not not out of anger, not just because this is the opportunity, this is a moment, you can just do it. If that person is not trustworthy and not giving you a reason to trust them, stop depending on leaning on people who you shouldn't be listening and talking to. You every ear, baby. It's things that I tell my children this. It's secrets that I have from old friends in my life that never will be told. That was a time for me and them. I don't care what they do. If I ever hear anything, and to be perfectly honest, I really haven't, because we have some of the same values with that. You know what I'm saying? You don't that time of my life, just because it's over doesn't mean that we didn't have a commitment to each other as friends. Ain't no need to be talking about me because we're not friends anymore. I ain't got no need to be talking about you. That's real loyalty. When I said in the beginning, things that make you earn respect from people, those are some of the things. Those are some of the things. You can't you cannot think that people that sat back and watched your friendship don't know some of the ins and outs of our friendship, because somebody, it's a leak somewhere sometime. Everybody ain't as solid as they proclaim to be. So when that leak happens, now you got little pieces and bits of information seeping out of the group, which is why the friendship falling apart anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody leaking. But when you start finding out who that leak and where that leak is, and you separate from them, or that make you, the leak start to get so big that it start making you separate from more people because you're starting to hear things, you let that go. But your loyalty and who you are and the type of person that you are is not supposed to be questionable or supposed to change just because of the situation. I hate people use the term, my loyalty goes as far as you go, or my loyalty, I only stand on loyalty when if 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 a person is loyal to me. That's untrustworthy. That's untrustworthy. You cannot be trusted. You cannot be trusted. So if you hear somebody tell you that I mess with such and such, and just because they're trying to get under your skin, and it's somebody who you used to deal with, so you just gonna go and mess with somebody? You ain't gonna talk to me about it or nothing. You just gonna go mess with somebody that you know I'm dealing with? That's not people. I'm telling you, loyalty does not work by I'm only loyal to you if you loyal to me. That's questionable as hell. If you go into anything thinking that, you're not the right person to be around anyway, because that means that your loyalty is questionable. Anybody could do anything and make you sit up here and be like, "Oh, I can handle this and do it this way. I'm gonna do how I want to do it." That I don't want that around me. Period. I don't want to question or feel like who you are is even in question to me. I just can't have that. Nothing about that sits right with me. All right. So yeah, be careful who you vent to, be careful who you rely on, be careful who you run to, be careful of anything that is questionable to you. And like I said earlier, just because everybody has those things of where they weren't taught those things or they have understanding because they don't utilize their resources, doesn't mean they understand that they vent into the wrong ears. Everybody don't understand that, y'all. So be like when I said in the beginning with my intro, be kind, continue to give people grace, because the reason why a lot of good things happen to you and a lot of things that come back around good to you and from the universe is because how what you putting out into it. You ain't just getting good. You ain't just deserving of it because you just who you are. There's reasons the reasons that you are who you are the reasons why you get those blessings and that love and that gratitude from people and that clarity. Continue to be good, bruh. And not just during no holiday season, y'all. Y'all be tripping me out with that. Everybody be talking about be nice. It's the holiday season. Well, goddamn. Should you be mean to people when it's not the holiday season? Yeah. Should you not help somebody if it's not the holiday season? Like, I don't if somebody need help buying toys for Christmas, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I promise you I'm not. I don't want nobody saying this family needs something for Christmas because I bet that family needed their light bill paid 2 months ago. And I'm supposed to just give them something that's gonna be temporarily like Christmas stuff. I'm not that type of person. Now, one thing about me, I will do all the helping I can do, but it's going to be beneficial help. Believe that. Don't now you can lie and say it's for a light bill and it be for Christmas stuff, but that's you. That's you and your blessings. Okay. Do what you want to do with it. But don't come to me and say, oh my God, I've been seeing so many people say you want to give and do this and donate to that. I give to things that I want to give to. But don't come to me and use no um um don't use the holiday as a reason for me to do something. Please don't. That's when you gonna because baby, we already know in September them people probably needed help, but y'all all want to do it now because it's the holiday. Don't even ever come to me with no holiday sob story. So that's my spiel for today, y'all. SW Live. Thank y'all for popping in. Thank y'all for spending time with me. And giving me y'all hour. I always appreciate it. Y'all are great people. Y'all are great. Thank y'all for commenting and dropping that good shit on my timeline. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm gonna see y'all next Wednesday. Peace. Peace. Thank you, Clint. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you, Step.